Destinies special episode, Turnabout Reclaimed. I believe this is exactly where we left off, right here. So I'm going to use this data to begin the game. Oh, I gotta remove this, make it full screen. Perfect. July 21st. My birthday. It's my birthday. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning. Chipper as ever this morning, I see. I'm just thankful we actually get to have a trial for Orla. As a matter of fact, I just ran a few laps around the courthouse to get extra pumped. And I just splashed my face with some water to get the sleep out of my eyes. Oh, I also queued the Swashbuckler videos so we can watch it anytime. Oh boy. Oh, can we actually watch it anytime? Okay, hold on. Hold. Okay. Whee!
Orla! He made it just in time. Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the 7 seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. Yeah!
Okay, did anyone see anything suspicious in there? I didn't, but I probably just don't know where to look yet. Anyway, I love that we can just watch that at any point. Athena's the go-getter I wish I was. Yes, same. That noise Orla makes us so funny to me. It is really good.
There is a dead skeleton on the wood floating there. That's suspicious.
There was. That is a little suspicious. However, this is pirate themed, so it's not completely out of place. That whale had a mustache seems suspicious. Remember, I can redeem that at any point. I can open this thing up and just hit details, and we can watch it. Don't make me put it on again. It doesn't have any controls on it, so I can't fast forward or skip to any point of it. Thanks. It might just help our case. By the way, you have some serious dark circles. Did you stay up late watching this? What? Me? No, I just woke up early, that's all. Guess I need to cover them up. I got ragged on enough as it is by Prosecutor Blackwell. Speaking of being pumped, I'm pretty fired up for this trial too. It's been a while. That explains why your hair is spikier than usual. I mean, look at it. It's all super pokey and prickly and stuff. It's amazing. That was a compliment, right? Good luck, Mr. Nick. I'll be cheering you on from the gallery. Thanks, Pearls. It's been so long, I'm actually a little nervous. Morning, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, Mr. Rhymes, you came to watch the trial? Yeah, Sash is back at the aquarium with the orca. So I thought I'd better come here to watch for her. Well, don't you worry. We're gonna win. Yeah, we're gonna win for Orla. Isn't that right, boss? Right. One unprecedented trial coming right up. Clearly a different whale wearing a fake mustache to frame the defendant. Court is now in session. All rise. Court is now in session for the trial of Aura Shipley. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Must we waste words on this? Prosecutor Simon Blackwell. Known as the Twisted Samurai, he's a prosecutor who's also a convicted felon. He's got his bird that's way too cool for him. They say he never conducts a trial without his loyal hawk Taka by his side. Mr. Wright, it's been quite a while since I've seen you like that. The lawyer image suits you. You look younger somehow. Thank you, Your Honor. And you look as young as ever yourself. Well, I have to keep up with you folks after all. By the way, has the defendant arrived in court yet? Surely you jest, Your Baldness. Did you not receive the memo? The defendant, Aura Shipley, is an orca at Shipshape Aquarium. An orca? What the fuck? Arrangements for this trial were made only yesterday, so I didn't have time to review. But an orca as a defendant? It's patently absurd. Direct your comments to the defense. He's the absurd fellow who insisted on defending the orca in court in the first place. Absurd or not, I will carry out my duty to defend my client. Your duty to defend your crying ant? Don't you mean your crying orca, Mr. Wright? If we are to proceed, we must treat the orca as we would any other defendant. Every soul, be it man or beast, is of equal value. The question is whether that soul is painted in black or white. Take Taka, for example. He is as human in spirit as you or I. Yeah, that bird is pretty, like... Bird knows what he's doing. Screech! The real question is, am I in for more pain, as always? I'd say that bird is definitely better than me. That bird's so cool! I wish I was as cool as that bird. Orca or not, I suppose the defendant is still a defendant. And I vow to render my verdict fairly and impartially. Now then, Prosecutor Blackwell, your opening statement, if you would. I suppose... I suppose I can hardly leave it to someone who knew nothing of the defendant. Very well, listen carefully. The orca murdered the owner of Shipshape Aquarium in the aquarium's orca pool. The orca apparently toyed with the victim mercilessly as he died. A sadistic orca! What a chilling thought. Yes, the bird, yeah, the bird is fun. Like we said, the bird's very cool. Taka's very cool. And where exactly is this defendant now? Inside this. A cell phone? Prosecutor Blackwell? Time marches on, Your Baldness, with or without us. I borrowed this TV phone from the aquarium, which will allow us to interact with the orca. A TV phone? Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. I mean, yeah, sure. That's an old-ass looking phone. What year is it? A TV phone? We'll be able to view the defendant in question on this large monitor. Woolbright, prepare for transmission. Ah ha ha! You've got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. Oh, that's really funny. That was really funny. We will proceed with the defendant on telecast. So that is the orca that stands accused, is it? Wee wee! Ah, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on? Orla! Wish Phoenix and Athena luck! Oh, it's quite cute, isn't it? And this adorable creature is suspected of killing a man? Orla's really pouring on the charm, huh? She is far from cute. She is a violent, reckless animal. That's right. The name's Bobby Fulbright, and I'll take over the explaining from here. Now, if I could direct your attention to this diagram of the crime scene. Hey there, Winter! Welcome in! Hope you're doing well tonight. Do you think that someone else helped Orca straight this murder? Orca straight is a very good, fish pun. Whale pun. I didn't think of that one. It was good.
10
Winter!
month and 1 month Twitch Babs double Bab. Doesn't seem like 19 months.
19
Keep up the
whole
awesome
months!
work, and
Oh
here's
my
to
god.
many, many more.
Winter, thank you so much. Hold on, now we definitely have to put this up. How many effects can we get? Hold on. 19 months! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wintermute. The concentration one is broken at the moment, so we can't do that. I have to fix it. It was a pain in the ass to set up in the first place, and I deleted the original camera. All the stuff was bound to. Anyway, Winter, thank you so much for subbing for 19 fucking months. That's a long ass time. Great news. Here you go. Here we squeeze Sonic.
I am great at resting. I rest faster than anybody.
Great at resting, Sonic the Hedgehog. Heard it here, folks. Following the report of an orca attack, we, the police, raced on over to Shipshape Aquarium. There we found a guest who says she saw the orca and the victim from the visitors corridor. He has to rest because he's always busy going so fast. Makes total sense. As the witness was watching, the orca suddenly went crazy and attacked the victim. The orca was the only one there, therefore no one else could have committed the crime. It's not quite finished, but I have a portion of the autopsy report here. Instant death from a brain contusion. There are signs of blunt force trauma all over the body. That doesn't sound great. Under investigation. Come on. Come on, that's gonna be the most important part! Fucking... bitches. I can't imagine the terror of being attacked underwater by such a large creature. But attack it did. Prepare yourself for the grisly details, your baldness. The prosecution moves to introduce our witness, Fulbright. You got it, Prosecutor Blackwell. In justice we trust. One brave lady whose fine sense of justice compelled her to speak. Coming right up. How dare you make me wait? Don't you know that I'm a busy woman? I could have written an entire book for all the time I spent in that lobby. Prosecutor Blackwell? Well, I am Norma de Plume, and I'm a non-fiction writer. Am I the only one who isn't telepathic here? Looks like she can read into people's words just as well as I can read into people's hearts. Not everything needs to be a competition, Athena. What? Norma de Plume? The great non-fiction writer, Miss Norma de Plume herself? I've read all of your works and enjoyed them immensely. Your million seller, The Great Grief of the Great Thief, is one of my favorites. Oh, are you a fan, Your Honor? I could give you my autograph if you'd like. Wait a second. I could swear you looked much different in the photos in your book. Well, I used ones from 10 years ago in my book so that the paparazzi won't harass me. The judge seems so shocked. The visual disconnect must really be doing a number on his honor's head. Could we get started, please? If I find you to be lacking as a judge, you will see your debut in my books. Such harsh comments. You really must be the real Norma de Plume. Who knew Miss de Plume was so famous? Hey there, FML. Thanks for lurking. Hope you're doing well tonight. Enough jabbering. Tell the court what you saw and keep it brief. I would thank you to not order me around. I am perfectly willing to tell everybody what I witnessed. It was the moment of the murder. Very well then. Please proceed with your testimony. Moment of the murder. I went to Shipshape Aquarium to see the killer whale. As I was watching the killer whale from the visitor's corridor, it suddenly went crazy. I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth. Attempting to remain calm, I reported the incident to the police immediately. Okay. That adorable defendant really did all that? It must be much more vicious than it looks. Now, deliver your judgment so I may carry out the sentence.
Objection!
The defense would like to do some defending first, if that's alright. Must you drag this out with your tomfoolery?
Hold it!
The defense always has the right to cross-examine the witness, you know. A fellow inmate told me just this morning. If you want something signed, all you need is the document and a witness. Let me guess. They were convicted for contract fraud, right? All we need in this case is the evidence and a witness to convict. It's as simple as that. Looks like I guessed right. Sorry, but as Miss Sykes said, the defense has every right to cross-examine. Isn't that correct, Your Honor? Yes, of course. You may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. I shall relish the sight of you thrashing around in vain. Cross-examination time. Cross-examination. Moment of the murder. Or, yeah, that said moment, not motive, right? Right? Yes, moment. Okay, cool. Okay, I went to Shipshape Aquarium to see the killer whale. As I was watching the killer whale from the visitor's corridor, it suddenly went crazy. I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth. Reported the incident to police immediately. Okay. So, things I remember from last time. Okay, that's something with the time, and we don't have the autopsy report time yet, so I'm sure those two things are related. I remember them talking about, so we saw that dummy by the pool where it had a whole bunch of, like, hold marks in it, which means that they were practicing carrying Jack Shipley. So, like, it's possible, like, I feel like she was, like, watching a practice of this and not the actual fucking murder. But I don't know how to come to that conclusion. I wish it was that simple. It could just be this. Contusion from head trauma. Do you think watching the video would help? Yeah, I do. Hey, ready? Here we go. This is going to be a 3-hour-long stream. Because we're just gonna keep watching this video over and over. This is what's on the disc.
Captain Orla, you made it just in time.
I can't wait until we have to watch this for real to figure out something. And then have to rewatch it again because we're gonna miss it.
We be pirates, we love to sail the 7 seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting
Just for me. Okay. So I don't think that's what we had to present there. But I think this might be it, because the killer whale did not bite the victim to death. I'm gonna hope that this is what this is. We're gonna hit save here. It's so good. Yeah, no, this is, I'm pretty sure, I know that song off by heart before I started playing this game again. So I know that I had listened. I've listened to that song like a ton. Which means I've probably watched that video a lot. Okay, I'm gonna try presenting this autopsy report to this statement.
Objection!
It would seem that you are mistaken, Miss de Plume. I beg your pardon? The autopsy report does indeed say death thought to be result of orca attack. But the actual cause of death is contusion from head trauma, not being bitten. What? But I'm sure the victim was bitten. I don't believe that can be true. The security footage doesn't show anything of the kind.
Objection!
Just as I suspected. I knew you would peek at the footage behind Fulbright's back. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, what did you expect when he wouldn't play nice and share? But unfortunately for you, the footage you saw was only one small part. Huh? Yesterday, after I decided to take this case to trial, I re-reviewed all of the evidence. Taka, the evidence I gave to you for safekeeping. This fucking bird. Guess that hawk is higher up on the pecking order than Fulbright in Blackwell's book. Very well. Let's view the footage. Oh. He looks like he's already dead at this point, though. He looks like he got fucking knocked out. Which is what we thought yeah, didn't we figure that at, like, at the end of the last part of this. Remember we found, like, oh yeah, did we ever find the bag that had the coins in it? I know the coins, like, they assumed that the coins were used as, like, a blunt force weapon. So I think he might have gotten knocked out, like, on the top, fell down, and then Orla's, like, trying to save him or some shit. Because he looks pretty passed out there. Anyway. What's this? The orca is biting the victim. No way! I have to say that this appears to be very damning evidence. Rats. No, I can't believe Orla really bit him. And there is more. Look at this. Well. Ended up with a piece of fluff in my mouth. Okay. This photograph was taken while the body was being examined. There seems to be a strange bruise on the victim's right wrist. I'll have the crime lab examine the bruise and calculate its relevance to the case at hand. What's important right now is that the evidence is evidence that points to the orca as the killer. Look at the left side of the body. See the orca's tooth mark in the victim's clothes? Yes, they do appear to suggest that she did, in fact, bite the victim. I mean, I guess. I told you so. And then the killer whale swam up towards the surface with the victim in its mouth.
Objection!
However, in the autopsy report, the cause of death is contusion from head trauma.
Objection!
You are much too impetuous, right, Dono? Granted, the orca biting the victim was not the cause of death. The witness was mistaken about that. Then what explanation is there for what the witness saw? Did I not say in the beginning the orca toyed with the victim mercilessly? My goodness. After killing the victim, the defendant swam around with his dead body in her mouth. Just like any other predator toying with its prey. Yeah, bit the clothing but not deep enough to actually puncture the body. Yes, that as well. This lines up with her training exercises still. Mr. Wright! The hearts of the people in the gallery are suddenly filled with fear. Fear of Orla. So the defendant bit the victim after she had killed him. But if that's the case, then we must still figure out how the defendant killed the victim. Prosecutor Blackwell, do you have a sound theory to give to this court? I wouldn't be standing here if I couldn't prove whether the orca's heart was black or white. But Orla is black and white. Her body, I mean. Athena, please try not to provoke Prosecutor Blackwell. This witness also observed the actual moment of the murder. Think back, word mistress. Word mistress. Think back to what you observed before the orca bit the victim. Ah, I see what you're driving at. So that was the true moment of the murder, was it? Now, explain it in a way that even these simpletons can understand. There you go again, ordering me around. Stop that, this instant. But whatever. I don't mind telling my story. I saw the killer whale before it toyed with the body as well. I saw it the moment it killed the victim by headbutting him. I don't... Okay. Orla killed the victim by headbutting him? That's right. It ran the victim over and over and over again. Recall that the autopsy report stated that there were bruises all over his body. Recall as well how persistent the defendant can be when she's attacking her prey. And we all just saw the killer whale headbutting the victim in the footage, don't forget. That footage backs up Mr. Plume's testimony. But there's also something very important in it that does not show. Now what? Now do you see what a menace this killer whale is?
Objection!
I'm sorry, but I can't allow your testimony to stand unchallenged. Looking at this footage, the orca certainly seems to be headbutting something. But you'll note that the something is not the victim. What? I want to look away, but I can't. Even if it was the victim, you couldn't have seen him from where you were, could you? What? Well, I suppose not. Mr. Plume, did you actually witness the victim getting headbutted by the defendant? Let's see. Oh, I remember now. As I recall, a rock in the shape of a skull- a rock in the shape of a skull was obstructing my view. So are you admitting that you couldn't see the victim? Yes, I suppose I am. However, immediately after the headbutting, the victim came floating up. He came up from behind the skull-shaped rock, and his body was all limp. What else could I think except that the killer whale was headbutting the victim?
Objection!
Bad Amelia Earhart is bad! Hey there, Kid Boo, welcome in. But if you didn't actually see the moment of the attack itself, then it's pure conjecture.
Objection!
Ugh. Must I do everything around here? How dare you speak so rudely to me? There's no need for hysterics. Clear your mind and recall how you reached your conclusion. Though you couldn't see what the orca was attacking, you didn't need to, did you? Because you knew she was behaving exactly as she had only 1 year prior. Hello there, a real lunatic. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Hold on, let's do it. Let's do a shout out. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Sea of Thieves. Cool. Do you have a great stream? I'm Metroid Crime, for those of you who don't know me. I'm a variety streamer. I'm currently playing, the, Ace Attorney Dual Destinies DLC case. If you don't know what Ace Attorney is, it's the Phoenix Wright series. They later renamed it to Ace Attorney. Anyway, it's a great game. Yeah, I do have a little, I will play, let's play a little video here. Kind of shows you what I'm all about. If you're wearing headphones, beware, there's a lot of screaming in this video, and that's not an exaggeration. So, turn down the volume a little bit. Here we go. Oh, wait, I didn't die there. That doesn't count as a death. Whoa! Ah! Oh my god, no. No! He sees me, but I can't do. He can! Less of a roar and more of a. I'm the pain train. It's me. One bullet. One bullet. We're not friends. No, we're not friends.
Who booed the shorts?
Who booed it? Bitch, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home.
Oh shit!
Stab you, bitch! I'll pull shivs and pieces of godfathers out of them.
Why?
No! Bye, bitches!
Karate.
Karate. I would love to kick fucking stars from my feet. Excuse me, that was my left! Do it!
Fuck you!
No! Fuck you! Sneak, sneak, sneak. Break in the lake! Break in the lake! Makeover, makeover. BDSM. Big dinosaur, small mama. Mammal. Are we gonna kiss a dragon? Yeah! Good luck, have orgasm. Oh my god, I fucking killed Zebra. Guys! It's the same evidence, but upside down. Anyway, hi, that's me. I'm Metroid Crime. Again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you're all doing well today. Yeah. I should have actually just switched back right into here, right back into this game. Where we can admire Blackwill's wonderful pet hawk. Okay, so this is kind of an unusual case right now. We're defending here in court. We're defending a whale, a literal whale. Is a thing that's happening. So oh, 1 year ago? That's right. Yes, that's it. That's how I knew the killer whale was headbutting the victim. I'm sorry, but could someone explain exactly what happened a year ago? If you must know, a very similar incident occurred only last year in which the defendant murdered her trainer. What the fuck? Why did we only find out about this literally right now? Why were we not told about this sooner? Also, do we know that this is true? What? The orca murdered her trainer, you say? What? Is this really true? This is not looking good for us. It's all in this book. Oh, is this by Norma de Plume? Are you fucking serious? That book, The Killer Whale. That's Miss de Plume's latest work. I was just thinking about picking that up. Why did that not go to trial previously? Why is it in a book? That's the biggest conflict of interest I've ever heard. Yeah! The fuck? Where is Apollo right now? He's at the Write Anything agency, I think, cleaning it up. Last year, the defendant killed her trainer in the midst of a show. The orca headbutted and bit the victim. The same thing she's accused of in this case. That orca killed 2 people? That thing's a menace! Guilty, guilty! I never want to go to a beach again! No! Now everyone's even more convinced that Orla did it! We were doing so well, but now... Now everybody in the room has a bad impression of Orla. I don't want to think she did it. But it's hard to keep on believing in somebody who can't even tell me her side. Fwee, fwee! Phoenix! Thena! You gotta believe in Orla! There's no way she killed anybody! You gotta save her, please! I'm begging you! Sasha... What am I doing doubting my client like this? This is the time to be strong. I believe in Orla, and I'm ready to fight for our clients. I'll take everybody in this courtroom on if I have to. Don't you worry, Sasha. We won't give up on Orla. We'll defend her to the very end. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. Wee wee. We are Orla's lawyers. Who else but us can save her? We can't give up on her now. For an instant there, you were afraid of the orca, weren't you, right, Dono? When you saw the photograph of the victim from a year ago, you turned paler than me. He saw right through me. It's obvious you have neither the guts nor the determination to defend the orca. It's true that Orla can't speak, and I don't know her thoughts. But there's a certain someone who believes in Orla with all of her heart. I respect the trust that she has in Orla, so I'm willing to believe in Orla too. And what do you know about orcas? Nothing, that's what. So allow me to fill you in. Do you have any idea why orcas are also called killer whales? Because they are cunning and merciless predators that hunt and kill even true whales. So killer whales really are killers. What terrifying creatures indeed. I can't bear to hear any more of such rubbish as trusting a killer. Can you, your baldness? No matter what you say, I will continue to believe. Don't give up. I don't give up that easily, you know. Dullard, you don't even know when to give up, do you? Very well, I shall give you a chance to prove just how determined you are. Witness, spare no quarter and lay the full truth on them. But of course, that is what I do after all. Prosecutor Blackwell, what will you have the witness testify about? I shall have her testify about what she saw and what she heard. What she heard? Very well. Miss DePlume, please tell the court what you saw and what you heard. What did she hear? Hold on. Did we get any useful information out of this? It's just the picture of the dead trainer. Okay. Why is there just like a full-on picture of a dead woman in this book? that's kind of brutal. Okay. The killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. I was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. But when the pirate hat and victim came floating up, I let out a scream. So the orca displayed the same behavior as during the incident a year ago. That's right, those weren't just simple cries, it was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. Excuse me, what? Is this true? Hey everyone, you know what this means? I think this means we need to watch a video. Hold on. Hold. I'm gonna get through this testimony first. That's right. It was singing the same song it sang in the aquarium stage show back then. It was singing while it was headbutting. Oh, it was perfectly horrible. I don't see a single obvious inconsistency in this testimony. It's clear I won't be able to take apart her statements with evidence alone. Okay. Hold on. Hey, everyone. I think she is singing along to it.
Captain Orla! He made it just in time! Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free
Orla's
as free
singing
can
it.
be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Was there maybe someone on top of her and that's why she was singing the song? Oh boy. Okay. I feel like I should have made a counter for number of times video watched. Okay. Mr. Wright, now would be a good time for me to put my skills to work. It's time to show what analytical psychology can really do. You seem pretty confident. Let me guess. You noticed a contradiction between the testimony and her emotions? You bet I did. And once we expose it, we might just be able to crack her. No, scratch that. Make it, we'll definitely be able to. Then let's give your knowledge of analytical psychology a try. You got it, boss. A complete analysis of Mr. Plume's heart. Coming right up. Right after this break. Everyone, please go grab some water. We're gonna take a quick break before we, continue this. I will be right back, everyone. Here's, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this on in the background as I take the break. Please go grab some water. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Penny's here too now. Hi. Okay. Nope. Go back to sleep. It's late. What? Hi. Go back to sleep though. Lots of Penny. Okay, bye. Yeah, it's definitely a dog. Get our Penny guest appearance. Okay. Here we go. You've got it, boss. A complete analysis of Mr. Plume's heart coming right up. I'm worried for Orla. This evidence is getting overwhelming. Okay. The killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. Oh. I was calm when I saw it start to headbutt. If you were calm, why are you fucking sad? Or both of those emotions are confusing. But when the pirate hat and the victim came floating up, I let out a scream. They came floating up. Yeah, she was underneath. It looks like... Alright, I wonder if that's just a weird wording of it. I kind of got the impression that it's just, it was floating up. Not, she was up top and it came floating up to her. I feel like this is weird. I don't know why you would be calm here. Mr. Plume, Orla really frightened you with her headbutting, didn't she? Don't be absurd. I certainly was not frightened by the likes of any killer whale. It must have been something else that scared her then, boss. However, I do remember being very afraid for some reason while I was doing that. It sounds like maybe you saw something we haven't discussed yet. Take your time and try to remember what it was. What did you see? This is practically turning into a counseling session. I saw something? Oh, I remember now. Oh shit, we dropped it by half? Okay. Good going. Okay, good. Now if you could please tell the court what you saw. I saw bright red blood. The killer whale's ramming caused the victim to bleed. There was a great cloud of blood. Okay, that's not what we wanted. What? Yes, that's it. That's why I was so sure. That's when I knew that killer whale had killed a person for the second time. Well, that was a very compelling statement indeed. Looking at this again, there does appear to be something that could be a cloud of blood. So her terror was a reaction to blood, was it? That would certainly explain what happened yesterday. Please take a look at this bloodstained coin. Ooh. Eek! Cease and desist at once! What kind of man shows a lady blood? Ugh. She doesn't have to get so worked up. I was badly injured during an interview once. Ever since then, I'd been terrified of blood. The very sight of it dreadfully upsets my delicate sensibilities. This is a bad turn. If Mr. Plume saw blood, then does that mean Orla really did attack the victim? I feel a sneeze coming on. Now try not to sneeze. Okay. It would appear that orcas are even more vicious than I am. Wow. So how does it feel to be thoroughly rammed by your own cross-examination, right, Dono? What? What do we do now, boss? That testimony was not at all what I expected to hear. Wait a minute, there's still some discord left in Mr. Plume's heart. What? You mean there's more? Yeah, but there's no telling what it is. It could be something even more damaging. Is there even anything left of our case to damage? Well, whatever it is, we have to face it head on. Discord. Discord in her heart. You can just sneeze, we won't tell anyone. I would love to sneeze. I can't, though. Did I just, like, rub lipstick on my nose, too? Oh, my God. Mess. It's fine. I'm fine. Athena, you believe in Orla, right? If so, there's no reason for us to shy away from the truth. Yeah, you're right. I know we can handle the truth, whatever it is, so let's delve a little deeper. You've got it, boss. Okay. This exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, killer whale suddenly started singing. And then it rammed a bunch of blood out of... Okay, yep. Headbutting. Okay. Victim came floating up. I let out a scream. Did any of that change? I'm pretty sure that was not there before, was it? I don't know. Huh? Her fear appears to lessen here at this statement. Mr. Plume, weren't you afraid when you saw the victim with blood coming out of him? Why, that's a very good question. I was shaken after witnessing a murder, yes, but then the blood seemed to disappear. In the video, the pirate hat ends up on Orla's head. Clue, perhaps? I don't know! Hey, you know what? Let's figure it out. Let's examine the video again. I'm gonna laugh if I fucking watch this and actually find something.
Captain Orla! He made it just in time! We be pirates, we love to bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see
Great treasure and adventures waiting just for me. Yeah! Disappear? And why do you suppose that was? Simple. It was because of the pirate hat. After the killer whale put the hat on, the cloud of blood disappeared. So that skeleton was the person who died a year ago then? Shit! Was that the hidden clue the whole time? Maybe the captain was trying to jump on her back, missed, and landed on concrete. Yeah, it could be that simple. But what's the... Was it just, like, in the hat? Was the blood in the hat? Is that what's happening here? I mean, if he did get struck on the back of the head, right? I think he was already fucking dead. His hat probably filled up with blood when he got struck on the head, and then when it fucking fell into the water, it fell off. All the blood came out, and then she put the hat back on, and the blood stopped.
I sleep now.
I sleep now. My skeleton. He just has a leaky head, yeah. From that definitely not a pistol shot in the back of it. After the killer whale put the hat on, the cloud of blood disappeared.
Objection!
And how exactly does that work? How should I know? I'm just telling you what I remember, Blue Boy. Wait a minute. From whom was this blood that Mr. Plume saw actually coming from? Wait, okay, so wait, that's not my theory then. Was it Orla? Did she get hit in the head? Oh my god. Are we about to do a fucking turnabout? Save game.
Take that!
Consider this. Maybe the one who was bleeding wasn't the victim. I beg your pardon. What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? There was no one else in that pool besides the victim. Oh, I wouldn't say there was no one else. It is an orca pool after all. What? Then where is this alleged injury on the defendant? I'm not sure, but if simply wearing the pirate hat made the blood disappear, then the blood must have been coming from somewhere on Orla's head. What? The orca's head? What are you prattling on about now? Please think about it again, Mr. Plume. Think back to what you really saw. That is... The one who was bleeding was not the victim, but the killer whale? I remember now. There wasn't any blood coming from the victim after all. Fucking... God damn it. Okay. I thought the game froze there and I was very worried. We did it! Analytical psychology got us what we needed from her. That was a huge help, Athena. It was also pretty dicey for a while, though. Well, this is a surprise. The blood the witness saw was the defendant's, not the victim's. It turns out it was actually just a pool of blood it took place in. Yeah, they were just... The orca pool is made of blood. It is one bad witness. She keeps changing her fucking story. I mean, we don't know her actual name. Could definitely be Amelia Earhart. Or a ghost. That is correct. And since there was no blood coming from the victim, there's only one thing we can conclude. That's what Mr. Plume witnessed. Oh, that what Mr. Plume witnessed was not the moment of the murder, as she claims. Duh!
Objection!
I thought you were unarmed, but it turns out you were concealing a sword all along. Nevertheless, it's far too dull to cut to the bone. Meaning... I grant that the witness, that what the witness saw was not the victim's blood, but it proves nothing. After all, being rammed doesn't always result in a wound that bleeds, does it? Death from internal hemorrhaging is also a possibility. He has a point there. If you wish to challenge me to a duel, you'll need a sharper blade than that, right, Dono? I demand evidence that proves the witness did not see the moment of the murder. I think before she saw it, right? If the victim was already dead when Orla started her headbutting, then that would mean he died sometime before Mr. Plume was watching her. The events Mr. Plume witnessed took place at around 10 a.m. I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10 a.m. Oh, we do. Is it here? How about rifle? That's the 10 a.m. opening time. Do you think that rifle would be the true clue in this case? That would be my dream scenario. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know anything really about rifle yet. I feel like we still have a lot to learn, right? Does it say what time this is at? I just realized there's this too. He was not wearing red though, right? Hold, no. I just realized something. Shit, I wanted to check my character sheet thing. Oh well, okay. I don't think he normally wears a red scarf, does he? Is this also showing him? Yeah, hey. What the fuck's going on here? I just made this connection. This is not related to what we're talking about right now. But okay, I think this is the only other thing we have that mentions a time. Yeah, it's gonna be rifle's gonna end up being the fucking like culprit, right? Right? This is the evidence that proves Mr. Plume did not see the moment of the murder. Huh? Oh no, shit, that was not it! No! Uh-oh. 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 Okay, hold on. Oh god, oh god. That was wrong. Where's Jack Shipley? Yeah, look, he normally wears a fucking white handkerchief. The one time I didn't say first, I fucking know. I know. The security footage, but that's the only other thing I can think of, because this is also 10 a.m. But we don't have anything... I'm gonna save. Okay, I'm actually gonna save before this time.
Take that!
That was it. We've only seen the footage from 10:09 to 10:10 a.m. Which means there's still footage going further back than we need to check. Or that we need to check. Your Honor, I request that all of the security footage be played for the court. All of the footage? Mr. Plume witnessed the cloud of blood at around 10:10 a.m. But I believe the victim was already dead by that time. So your assertion is that the murder took place before Miss de Plume arrived? Exactly. The security camera's footage starts at 10 a.m. when the aquarium opened. And I believe there is vital evidence in the 10 minutes before. You are quite the gambling man, right, Dono? Are you honestly willing to risk everything on those mere 10 minutes? Yes, absolutely! What the fuck? I've bet on slimmer chances before, but when he puts it that way...
Hold it!
My boss is no coward, Prosecutor Blackwell, so I suggest you get ready to eat humble pie. Uh-oh. I can't back down now. Well, if the defense is that confident in its importance... Prosecutor Blackwell, the security footage. Fulbright. Withholding evidence months. This is still the Dark Age of the Law here. We didn't solve the Dark Age of the Law yet. Roger, I have the rest of the security footage right here. Very well. Please play it for the court. Please, please have something for me. This is what it looked like at 10:10 a.m. The witness can be seen here. All right, I'll just back the footage up to the beginning now. It appears Mr. Plume hasn't arrived yet at this point. Now to see if I can find something from before this point in time. I didn't see anything. Is that it? Yep, that's all the footage there is. Well, Mr. Wright, did you see what you were looking for? Well, we got nothing. Although we don't know when the body actually, like, arrived. Or how the body... Okay. Well, right, Dono? Those were the 10 minutes you placed your bet on. Did you see anything of significance? Did I see anything important? I'd better think about this carefully. I don't think we see anything. Save. Save. We can see nothing of importance in that footage. Just as I thought. You're right about that. That section was completely meaningless. It doesn't show a thing. That's why I didn't submit it as evidence.
Objection!
No, it's just the opposite. Huh? What do you mean by that? In this 10 minutes of footage, something important that should be there isn't there. Detective Fulbright, this footage should have been submitted as evidence. What? Are you questioning the way I carry out my duty to justice? Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Wright, please explain yourself, please. What is the important thing that you say should be in this footage but isn't? Like, the body? The body itself? The coins? I think it's supposed to be the body. Is that? Yeah, okay. The important thing we should see in the footage is the victim himself, Jack Shipley. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him get in the pool in that footage. Whoa. Ah, that's right! Yeah, so he was already in there. If the victim is not shown entering the pool in this footage, it means that he must have been there by the Skull Rock during those 10 minutes. But no human being can hold their breath underwater for that long. Wait a minute. Are you saying... When the security camera started up at 10 a.m., the victim was already dead. Hell yeah! Actually, I'm sorry that he was already dead, but... That means it wasn't our girl! It wasn't our whale. Order. Order in the court. If that's the case, then when was the victim murdered? I don't know, Your Honor, but we know it had to have been sometime before 10 a.m. Therefore, this footage can no longer be called decisive evidence against my client. There is no one else who could have killed the victim. Not necessarily. The defense believes that the true culprit may have been human. And we have evidence to back up our theory as well. Do you now? I would be very interested in seeing this evidence. The defense's trump card. That thing we found during our investigation yesterday. I wouldn't go so far as to call it decisive, but... now's the time to play it. The coins? Very well. Mr. Wright, please submit your evidence. What evidence shows that the crime may have been committed by a human? I think it's these coins. I'm gonna say this, yeah, because it says this makes it a likely murder weapon.
Take that!
Hey there! Oh my gosh, FML! Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. SOFML4E. Where are you playing? Stardew Valley. Hell yeah. How did that go? And what are you up to in Stardew Valley? Tell me. Tell me about your Stardew Valley farm. Got to tease my wife with Stardew. Oh, nice. I like Stardew. I haven't played as much of it as like other people have. I played it co-op on stream with another streamer, which was quite fun. They knew a lot more about it than I did, so that was nice. Jumped to co-op with my wife and basically just fished for a bit. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Sounds like a nice time. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. Blocked her door in bed with furniture. Oh no. Oh no! We're just playing some Ace Attorney here. We're defending a whale. So that's a thing that's happening. But I think we're about to prove that it wasn't the whale who did it, so that's good. What's this, a coin? Yeah, a fake coin used in the Ocarina Pirate Show. We found it beside the pool. This coin is quite possibly the real murder weapon. This tiny little coin is the murder weapon? Mr. Wright, if this is another one of your bluffs... As they say, the bolder the presentation, the less confident the solicitor. This is no bluff, and this isn't the only coin. There are 300 of these coins altogether, weighing a total of about 7 pounds. Big hit was at the end. I blocked her hallway with about 4 things, so she went to my house and blocked the door there about 7 days prior. Oh no. Oh no. If you don't pass out in your own bed, you're a mess. That sounds great. This one just happens to have blood on it. Did you have the blood analyzed to see whose it is? Not yet. But there were coins scattered all around the body, and the victim had a head wound. Taking these things into account, I believe it has to be the victim's blood. So to put it together, we have about 7 pounds of coins by the side of the pool. One of them with a blood stain on it. I think the answer is pretty clear here. Your Honor. The defense proposes that the victim was killed beside the pool. The side of the pool? But if the murder took place there, it would be difficult to say the orca did it. I realize you are trying to defend your client, but that theory is preposterous. How could 300 coins possibly be made to hit someone all at once? Yeah, it'd be pretty easy if they were in a bag or something of that nature. And so where is this bag of the coins were in? Unfortunately, Your Honor, we recovered nothing of the sort from the scene. It's possible the culprit took it with them. Turnabout violin is rocking out. Yo, I love the fucking Phoenix Wright soundtrack. And I love how the different versions of all the themes, like, change with every game. It's so good. Music in this game is so good. It's possible the culprit took it with them. They took it? The true culprit used the coins as a blunt instrument to commit murder. They then threw the body into the pool before the security cameras started up. And then they left, taking the bag the coins were in with them. They got rid of the evidence that points to a human culprit to pin the blame on Orla. Fucking rude. How could you do that to that sweet, sweet whale? That was brilliant, Mr. Wright. You found a way to introduce the possibility of a human perpetrator. Yeah, somehow. Let's hope my luck holds out. I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything. It is a killer whale. They're just trying to paint her in a bad light. They keep bringing that up to try to discredit how sweet she is. The possibility of a perpetrator other than the defendant has now been suggested. But if we hold this possibility to be true, then what did Mr. Plume witness? That's right. I saw the killer whale attack the victim. Just like it did a year ago, singing a song. Oh yeah, sorry, hey, we haven't played the video. Yeah, here. What is this, 7 time? Here we go, here. Here's the performance that they do. Here's the performance that they do together. Love you, Orla. You're the best.
Captain Orla! He made it just in time.
Also, this isn't the same show that's referenced in that flyer.
Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the 7 seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Yeah. Best whale. One Piece looks different. Very good. So yeah, that's okay, so I actually did realize something upon watching that video. One, this is not the same show. This is a different show. And there's a skull rock here, and there's all these coins. Because he was not wearing this scarf in the video we just watched. Anyway, putting things together for later. I guess there still is that. Even with somebody else as the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. I wonder why she did, I wonder why did she was doing what? Same thing she did. I feel like someone accidentally put in an extra word there. Ooh, I wonder why she was doing the same thing she did a year ago. But are they really that bizarre? What do you mean? To explain the inexplicable, all we have to do is turn our thinking around. Turn our thinking around, huh? Sounds good to me. Time to give the old turn my thinking around method a try. Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same things she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wanted to shift the suspicion onto Orla, then they would have needed to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the first place. Mr. Wright, as her lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions? I believe we should think of it in this way, Your Honor. What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on the case? Very well. Then why don't you explain it for the court? It implicated her. Yeah, they created a witness, right? I guess it could be that they got rid of the evidence, but I'm pretty sure it's they create a witness. Miss DePlume focused her attention on the orca pool because she heard the song. The orca's act of singing a song created a witness. Created a witness? Isn't it possible that fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intention? After all, Miss DePlume witnessed two things. She saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and then she saw the orca bite the victim. Those two actions of Orla's might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think that the orca was attacking the victim. It was all a setup! Someone tried to set up poor sweet Orla! Are you saying that the defendant was being manipulated by the true perpetrator? Yeah, the orca is trained to do an act, exactly. If you just make the orca do the act, especially if it's an act where they're taking out the villain like this one. Exactly, and that would explain Orla's actions perfectly. But the defendant is an orca. Is it even possible to manipulate her? Rifle must have blackmailed Orla. There is a way to manipulate Orla's behavior. It's with the whistle. Yep. Anyone can use one to command her as long as they know the right signals. Yeah, the actor's the dude that died. Yeah, he's like the head villain or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's this whistle. Let's present this whistle. Is this a whistle? Yes, Your Honor. Trainers at the aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla. But in truth, anyone can do it, provided they know the right signals. That must be how they get Orla to do tricks for their private shows. Private, ooh, pirate shows. Very different word there. The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitor's corridor. Then, when Miss DePlume appeared, they gave Orla the commands. In other words, Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of tricks. What? And, as for you, Miss DePlume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of the witness. Yo, it's totally gonna be Rifle. That penguin's up to shit. Norma DePlume was set up? I, Norma de Plume, writer extraordinaire, was used? No! Yeah, I know, Penny! No! Mr. Plume, please do something about your attire. That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see. It would appear we need to shift our suspicion towards someone other than Orla. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have the bloodstained coin analyzed. You waste your breath. I guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't refute the possibility of a human suspect. You did it, boss! If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way an orca could have done it. Now, if only we could find the bag the coins were in. In light of the new discovery, it would appear the orca could not have done it. Exactly, Your Honor. If the blood on the coin proves to be that of the victim, we can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Objection!
Ah, fuck, he broke out of his chains again. Overturn the defendant's accusation? Huh, I think not. Ah! My hair! My beautiful hair! Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. He said the moment you relax is when you're most vulnerable. And what did this man go in for? He is merely a sneaky thief who enjoys a spot of fishing now and again. But right dono here would be easier to hook than any fish. That hawk sure does love the judge's head. Oh fuck, he found the bag. What's this? That coin from before and some sort of bag? Shit. A bag? I don't think I'm gonna like this. This is the coin bag the 300 coins were in. I believe you were looking for this. Yeah, how did you get that? I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene. The bag had blood on it, so naturally I had it sent to the crime lab. And does the blood belong to the victim? It does indeed, as does the blood on the coin. Hey there, Taste Tester! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I knew it! So the blood on the coin did belong to the victim. That bag was open and the coins had all spilled out. But the bag alone wasn't proof enough to say that it was used as the murder weapon. However, thanks to the defense and their coin, I am more than satisfied that it was. Prosecutor Blackwell, are you conceding that the true culprit committed the murder with the bag of coins? I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag, it doesn't change the fact that it was the orca that killed the victim. No, I don't... No! No! What? How can you still suspect Orla? You said that the true culprit manipulated Orla's behavior, but Orla isn't the kind of orca that would let someone control her. If anything, Orla used the victim's behavior against him to murder him. What? But are you arguing that the orca manipulated a human being? To prove it, I have summoned another witness. Marlon Rhymes. Take the stand. Marlon Rhymes is a witness? How can the Orla have killed him? Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out now. Well, don't just stand there. State your name. I told you I didn't want to be a witness. I thought one witness would be quite enough to prove the defendant's guilt. But apparently Right Dono won't be satisfied until every stone is turned. Well, son of a... Alright. Fine, if I gotta talk, then let's get this over with. Mr. Rhymes doesn't seem like a willing witness. I wonder what Prosecutor Blackwell is gonna have him testify about. So could we have your name and occupation for the record, witness? Oh boy. Ahoy! Yo, yo, yo ho ho! People of the law, time to testify. Chillin' with my crew at the shipshape. Orcas, penguins, and the seascape. Cleaning and feeding, there ain't no end. But them bratty kids, tours, I shall transcend. Noob Animal Keeper from the House of Rhymes. I'm Master Keeper, Marlin with the rhymes. Noob Animal Keeper is very good. Oh my, I'm afraid I couldn't understand a word you said. Is that the flip-flop music young people nowadays like? My god, Judge, you're so fucking embarrassing. So close, Your Honor, so close and yet so far. Please proceed with your testimony, witness, without the flip-flop. Okay, fine. But I don't want to do this, I tell ya. I feel like I'm selling Sasha out. Wonder what sort of sound system this courtroom has. The man manipulating Orca. At about 10 a.m., I was in the staff room. I heard a loud noise from the pool room, so I went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain or the Orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. The Orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain. Oh. Okay, so that gives us a little more info about the area around the Orca pool. Okay, I feel like I should look at that now that it's been updated. Wait, what information did we just get? Oh, the pool's about 65 feet deep. Or staff. Okay. The defendant made the stuff fall down? Overturned crates and assorted props were scattered all over the pool room floor. There's no doubt that it was the Orca that caused the mess. But could she have really done that from within the pool? As I said, the Orca is the only one that could perform such a feat. The pool and its room were tidied the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when our rhyming Marlin checked on the scene, over 400 pounds of props had fallen. I just realized his fucking name is a fucking fish pun. God damn it. Okay. To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine. What is he, the jail gossip? So, how did 400 pounds of items fall all at once? I'll tell you how. The Orca pulled on the cloth that was underneath them. A weight that would be all but impossible for a human to move. Was child's play to an Orca. Oh, he's claiming that she pulled it and the bag of coins hit him. Okay. Whatever, Blackquill! During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates fall. And the bag of coins that was among the items fell onto the victim's head and killed him. The Orca then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mr. Plume saw.
Objection!
That's fucking ridiculous, Blackwell. But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. That doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the items fall. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyway, Mr. Rhymes? That Orca sometimes makes a loud noise to summon her trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have a security card to get into the pool room yet. So even if she tries to summon someone, there isn't much I can do about it. I see. So the witness couldn't enter the crime scene.
Objection!
If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the orca was playing volleyball is purely speculation.
Silence.
Whether the orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates. The important point is that the orca is the only one who could have moved the items. Ugh, okay. I have to discredit that statement somehow. If I don't, it'd mean that Orla was the culprit, even if the victim died beside the pool. What evidence do I have? Okay, oh, we'll figure out. I'm sure we'll find something else in the cross-examination. Yeah, the orca saliva would be on all the props, exactly. It was a nice shot, yeah. So cute. She likes to wear hats. Okay, at about 10 a.m. I was in the staff room. We can corroborate that, right? Oh yeah, there's also this. Okay, hold on. I was in the staff room. Be like finding fingerprints in one's own room or hair on your own brush. Yeah, right? Whatever. We had to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, right? Heard a loud noise from the pool room, so I went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain or the orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. The orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain, but that's pure speculation. Right?
Hold it!
Hold it. Are you sure about the time you were in the staff room? What? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty good with time. I've never been late to work once. If he's sure about the time, then there's something wrong with that statement. I better take another look through the court record. Okay, it's basically telling me to look at that fucking calendar, isn't it? Please continue with your test. Okay, hold on. Wait. He said he was in the staff room. He wasn't there. I just realized he wasn't in the staff room. He was downstairs where he ran into Pearl. Right? Because she didn't wander into the staff room. She was on the first floor. I'm making this up from memory. Do we actually know this? Huh. I don't think it has any, like, character... No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, this is not, I'm pretty sure he was downstairs when this happened.
Objection!
You said you were in the staff room. But is that really true? Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that? Mr. Rhymes, have you ever seen this calendar before? Hey, that's... I see you recognize it. Yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Shipshape Aquarium gift shop. Thank you for shopping at Shipshape. Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish around the witness stand. And not to worry your baldness, Taka will have them cleaned up in no time. I guess that bird comes in handy now and then. All right, Mr. Wright. We have all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind. I want a rifle calendar. No, Your Honor, this isn't my calendar. It was originally the witness's, but it came into the possession of a certain young lady. What? Yeah, it was a food prep room. Okay, that's why she's... Oh, yeah, because she fell... She smells like fish because she fell on the floor. into a bunch of fish. Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other at about 10 a.m. in the food prep room. So clearly, the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs. Arr! What's this? This is the first I'm hearing about any calendar. That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping it a secret. You lied to me? This transgression will not go unpunished. Arr! I didn't notice that either! I'm gonna have to go back and check that. So Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you? Okay, I admit it, I didn't hear the noise in the Orca pool room myself. But somebody told me about it. Who told you about it? It was, unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla. And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler. I heard about it from Sasha. What? From Miss Buckler. But that doesn't make sense. What is going on here? Someone's fucking lying to us. Now it's the trainer's own words that drive the Orca into a corner. How do you like being bitten by your own client, right, Dono? I certainly didn't see this coming. What perfect timing. There was something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about the Orca. The prosecution calls the trainer, Miss Sasha Buckler, to the stand. Yes, I suppose it would be a good idea to hear what the Orca's trainer has to say. I don't know what Sasha's gonna say, but I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is. 20, okay, that's the end of tonight's stream. I guess there's a break here. That's actually perfect, it's exactly like 1 a.m. We will take a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned. To be continued. 50% complete. Sweet. Thank you, everyone who's contributing to the boost thing. Also, I hope you're doing well, Ghost Girl Blues. Save game. Next stream in 20 minutes. Absolutely not. Thursday! Thursday night! Okay. Rap God suspicious now. I hope he turns it about. Yeah. Gotta do that turnabouting. Yeah, we'll be, I guess, the next stream will also be a court section. I don't know how long the next part is. Anyway, well, I guess we'll figure it out. If we end up with a shorter stream on Thursday, that's fine too.